see.
Set Radio!
Oh jeez, it's kind of loud. Oh god. I'll turn the volume down here. Okay, there we go. Just gonna quickly switch over, see if this works. Sorry. Alright. Video preview. Is this working? Okay. Update that. There we go. It should be on.
Now,
Use your body.
the most talked about horror film
Okay.
in years.
There we go. Hey all you people, this is the stream. Yeah, cool.
Let's look at the fun.
Yeah, I don't know, I felt kind of bored, and I was kind of sad because I've not really recorded anything in a very long time, so I'm just kind of doing a quick stream here of JSR. Probably gonna do some other stuff too, but for now, Set Radio. I'm gonna hope that this game does not look laggy as hell, because last time I tried
Somewhere in
streaming it,
Asia,
looked
there's a city that
super
cannot be
crappy.
found on any map called
Well,
Tokyo. But everyone just
yesterday
calls
when I
it
tested
Tokyo.
it, rather.
The two hottest things in the streets of Tokyo are the punks wearing magnetically driven inline skates powered by newly developed Metrium batteries and Set Radio, a pirate radio station manned by the DJ
how calmly
Professor K
he's saying
that
this.
plays nothing but non-stop
Even though normally he's like,
hardcore
"Jet Set
music."
Radio!
Punks have been named Rudies by the people of Tokyo. They roam the streets and cover the city with their personal graffiti, claiming that it is their way of expressing themselves to the world. However,
There was a Jet
ever
Set
since
Radio
the
comic,
metropolitan
I would
government
totally
and
read
the
it.
financial conglomerate, the Rupka
Ain't a squirt
combined their
gun.
efforts to co-found the 21st Century
Course.
Project, the streets of Tokyo have never been the same again. Police crackdowns on the Rudies have become
draw
more
a
severe,
monkey in
and
front
Captain
of
Onishima
some
is more
random
anxious
word
than ever to put them behind
graffiti.
bars. The streets of Tokyo
To Jet
are
Set
ready
Radio.
to explode.
Okay.
Hey, you!
So the first thing to note about this game is that the soundtrack is freaking awesome. They actually put a lot of work into this, and it's pretty great. Okay, so pretty much we just have to follow what Gum is doing, that's the name of that girl. And probably the magical girl, as this song is referring to. With the kind of Japanese accent. But basically we're just following what she does, that she joins our gang, the GGs. Also, I don't know why I didn't win that. There we go. So, the beginning of this game is honestly kind of boring, because all we're doing is just following some person's movements until they join us. So, I just did this yesterday, so I kind of do remember what it was like. So we just go, and... No. I almost messed that up, that's sad. Well, actually, if any of you saw the thing yesterday, I totally fucked up. Like, it was sad. It was really sad. Okay, so here we're going to be introduced to graffiti mechanics. So basically, you have to pick up spray cans, and then when you go in front of a car, you can spray it, as long as it has a red arrow. And I totally botched that jump. Of course I did. It's like the worst jump in the game, I swear. And Gum has joined us. But a gang is not complete without 3 members at least. So,
Hey, you!
next is Tab. Check my qualifications, of course. Okay, so this is considerably easier than the one we had to do for Gum, just because all we're doing is doing a couple of jumps. And following the on-screen commands to do graffiti. That's how you do it throughout the whole game. Oh, I remember I hated this part when I first played this game. Okay. Come on. There we go. You have to grab onto a car. Honestly, this is something that I never, ever do in the actual game. It's possibly the most useless and barely functional thing. So, I don't know. Maybe they improved it in JSR Future, but as far as I know, they didn't. In fact, they probably took it out. Oh god. Yeah, there's that too. Getting hit by cars can be a thing in this game. Sometimes you get injured for the stupidest shit in this game, seriously. Oh god, should have gotten over that, but whatever. Oh, but pretty much what we're doing here is we're just spraying the wall, and then we get off. You can kind of see the graffiti back there. Now you can't, but you could. That's what's important. Yo! So I recall we only have to go across one thing here. So basically we jump onto the rail and we grind. We jet grind radio our way all the way over here. And then bam. We're done. And Tab has now joined us. Okay. Heh, I guess you're cool. Oh, thanks. DJ Professor K.
Hey out there, this is Tokyo's very own #1 pirate power station, Set Radio! Over the hood, through the streets, and right into your brain. We're transmitting our signal straight to you. Y'all got your antennas
the
on
only
or what?
way to do it.
We're riding high in a smooth stream of supersonic sound.
Supersonic
I'm
sounds.
your captain and DJ, Professor K.
The hell does that even stand for? K. Professor Cool.
Three gangs are fighting for the Tokyo streets.
Rudy.
In the west, from Benton Show, the city of the night. We got those high-tech maniacs, those man machines, the noise tanks, and in the east, from Kogan Cho,
These
the
guys
city of
probably
the
hear the
sunset.
most.
It's that crazy monster mask wearing gang, Poison Jam, and from Shibuya Cho in the south, the city of daylight. It's those troublemaking punks, the GGs.
The only ones with no uniform. Beautiful.
The GG's home turf, Shibuya Cho, was just a tap.
Oh man.
Was it Poison Jam? They were talking about spreading out there. Or maybe it was the noise tank, trying to send a system crash through the whole city. Listen up, all you innocent fools out there. Officer Onishima has got some special order.
Oh man,
bracelets
that's the face of justice
so,
right there.
Take yourselves to the bathroom and brush those teeth, boys and girls.
Brush those
teeth. A whole load of trouble is heading your way.
Okay, Professor K, thank you for the advice. What, next are you going to tell me to turn the faucet off when you're not using the... You know what, fuck it, I botched that. I have not commentated in forever. I am for die. Shibuya GG. Okay, well I mean, I'll do that in a sec, but really quickly I will see... Okay, so the video is now uploaded, that's cool. Quickly check out the dashboard, I should probably have that up. Okay. Okay, so Shibuya GG. This is going to be the first mission. Ooh, and the game is now slow as balls, so I'm going to take off the dashboard. I'll start with beat.
Sup?
A beat from Shibuya. Sounds very familiar. It's a World End reference. That, you cannot do that in the real game, or at least I don't think so. Also, I don't know if you saw, but that bus just kind of disappeared. Okay. No, I didn't get the big can. If you get the blue can, I believe you get either 3 or 5 spray cans. So, it's very useful. So in this first level, the best thing to do is just to get the buses out of the way, because there's traffic around. So, yeah, it's just the thing. Okay, so go follow the commands. So the game has a really nice kind of flow to it. The only thing that really breaks it would be the graffiti. So, if I recall correctly, in JSR Future, they actually, they actually fixed that and make it so that all the graffiti in the game is just like drive-by spraying, which honestly I'd say is probably an improvement, though it also kind of waters it down a bit. And I botched that jump again. Get that thing, I believe that is kind of graffiti soul. And I think that unlocks a new type of graffiti that you can make. Not a new type, rather, but a, I don't know, new design for graffiti. Okay. Nice! Oh no. Dr. Onishima, or Doctor. What? Why did I say Doctor? He's not Doctor. What? Why did I just say that? That's beautiful. Okay. I'm just gonna get up here. I believe that we actually are going to beat this stage with the next couple things. Get out of here, you friggin' love shocker. Yep, that's a big graffiti, so I don't know if I have enough spray can. Yep, I do. So, typically, there are different types of graffiti that cost 1 spray can, 3 spray cans, or 5 or more. But it depends on which one specifically, so it's not always the same. I believe I probably got nitro. It's usually yeah. Okay, that was pretty good.
Let's get scratching.
Let's get scratching.
I'm hijacking the airways and terrorizing you with tunes because we're gonna turn these dirty streets into one big dance party! Jet Set Radio!
Jet Set Radio!
Those cats who ransacked Shibuya Cho turned out to be the Love Shockers. Love broke their hearts, and now they're looking to do some breaking of their own. Watch out for these psychos. When you see their heart-shaped graffiti around, you know someone somewhere is crying with a uki uki waku waku feeling.
What does that even mean?
Did save Shibuya Cho from the trap of love, or is it too late?
The Trap of Love. That's the best name for a plague ever. It's like, help, the whole population is being stricken by the curse of love, or the trap of love, or the love of death. That's just beautiful. 8 out of 8. Okay, so now we're gonna go back into Shibuya, though we could go into Kogane-cho or Benten-cho, but I'll stick in Shibuya, because this is what, I don't know, this is just probably my favorite map. I will switch to Gum this time. So basically every character has different stats, you do unlock a lot more. I don't really have a preference for anything, I just kind of use whoever. But different stats like power affect, I believe power affects the amount of HP you have, graffiti affects the amount of spray paint you can have, and technique, I guess, is how easy your graffiti is. I think actually a higher graffiti stat means that you have, or a higher technique stat means that graffiti is actually harder. So I don't even know. We'll see, because Gum, I believe, has a higher technique stat than Beat. Beat's pretty much just the generic all-rounder main character. And I have been invited to play CSGO. Well, I don't even know if that showed up on the stream, but if it did, yeah. That's the thing. Oh. If you didn't know already, I'm playing the Steam version of this game. I don't own a Dreamcast, I wish I did. It'd be a lot of fun, but whatever. So one thing I'm going to do in this stage, just get it out of the way immediately, is these. These are so annoying, because at one point there's like a roadblock right in front of them. So it's just like, oh god, ow. I love that the penalty, like, that you get for just the crime of graffiti is, it's murder. It's like, hey man, you accidentally sprayed my grass with that water. I'm gonna pull out my shotgun.
This is headquarters to all units. A SWAT team is on its way. Tear gas will be deployed.
Tear gas will be deployed. Okay, yeah, let's gas these foolish teenagers. Because we have nothing better to do with our empty lives. Okay, let's go. Tear gas is probably the most oh, fuck that. You know what? No. Motorcycles are probably the most annoying things in the game. So tear gas is now being deployed is possibly the most annoying thing, actually. The motorcycle thing is only in a couple stages. But tear gas, I believe, is in every single stage except for the tag races and the other thing where you have to attack the other, no, I guess the gang fights, that's what they would be called. And basically, the police can hit you from anywhere, and so you have, like, no real escape from it aside from just running. So you can't, like, finish a graffiti or anything that you were in the middle of doing. Also, you can spray Onishima. So, that's cool. Okay, I believe we're almost done. Green arrows are optional for graffiti, so I won't be doing them most of the time unless they just happen to be in my way. But I will have to do all the red ones. Okay, there we go. I do love that the game crossfades all the tracks in it, kind of like an actual radio station. Though, I don't know if a lot of radio stations actually do that now, because most of them just have a show that goes between everything. So, I don't even... Okay, this should be it. Oh my god, it isn't it. Oh my god, this is the longest thing. And guess what? It's not even over yet. I have to go and get more spray cans, because... pretty much I have to do 2, like, large-size graffitis. So, like, that's kind of... It's, gonna take a lot. I think that 15 may be enough, considering it's her limit, and I have beaten this with her. So... Fuck. Okay. I can just get back up. Oh, if I said if I get back up. Oh wait, no, that's not everything yet. Of course I had to miss some stuff. 1, 2, and... on. Yeah, 3. Okay, there we go. I don't know if 13's enough. Is 15 our limit? I guess it is. I don't know. I'll have to check right here. Find out as soon as we hit these. Yep, it is. So that means that it's doable. Okay. Okay, I also really hate this jump right here. Because sometimes the grinding just, like, fucks up and you cannot do shit about it. So, it can be pretty, pretty vexing. Okay. So now with this, we should finish the level. Oh, how did I fuck that up?